catch these hands.
Welcome back to the Kieran Show. My name's Kieran. He was Kieran before he got absolutely decked. Take this, scrub. And today we're talking about Iron Hands because they are one of the last Army Cost videos we've got for this edition.
Yeah, did you use the Combat Patrol?
No, I've been told off. I can't use limited edition Combat Patrols because they're limited edition. Turns out people like turrets.
No, they don't. Only you did.
Are they sold out?
Yeah.
So they did. They must have, otherwise they wouldn't have sold out.
No. Someone at GW, like in that like post, like 5th meeting in, was just like, what if we just make 5? We know this isn't going to go down well.
It's a very interesting one, and the more I've looked into Iron Hands, the more I understand why they might have sold out.
Did you iron your hands in the process?
What? No, that's not what I did. So looking into the Iron Storm Spearhead and how that operates, I get it. We'll go into that towards the end. But I did have the...
9 Dreadnoughts?
No.
9 Repulsor Executioners?
No. Shall I talk about the list?
It's pointless now.
There's a lot of points in this
Start
list.
us off strong.
Starting strong, Caanok Var.
I said strong!
Baby! He's sick in his giant police baton.
It's more like a truncheon.
Either way, the guy's sick. Just dripping in sauce. He's very, very cool indeed. He will set you back 100 points. 100. 100 points.
How many pounds?
£29.
For a Terminator character?
Yes. Wait till we get to Sabodin next week. Oh my goodness me. He's a pretty tough cookie, to be fair, old Caanok Var. So I was looking into his
there's no flesh left.
Well, true, but I was looking into his like stats and stuff. So he gives infantry an infantry unit Scout 6, gives his unit lethal on monsters and vehicles, and then everybody else sustained. Very cool. He just wants to be in combat, hitting you in the face. He also gives you the ability to redeploy 1 unit. So I was like, huh. There's a lot of stuff for a unit that's only 100 points. So I was like, fair enough. Cool.
Almost like they need to sell him.
Oh, they did. To be fair, like I'd be very surprised if they don't just sell him based on, aura alone. He's very cool. I'd like to pay him at least once. Do I like Iron Hands? Anyway, next, Iron Father Feirros? Is that how you say that?
Also known as the coolest Techmarine on sale today.
Oh yeah, for sure. This guy is... if you want to do a Primaris Techmarine kit bash, you could use the original one, or you could use this one. I definitely suggest that because... Sick mini. This guy will set you back 95 points, but the same price of £29. This guy is... he's a Techmarine.
The coolest Techmarine.
You can have him as lone op within a certain distance of vehicles, or you can actually put him within a unit, which I thought was quite interesting. And I was like, why on earth would you do that? It's because he gives his unit a 5-up feel no pain. Didn't know that. This guy is pretty good.
As a non-Iron Hands player.
Yeah.
So I look at that mini and go, it's like the classic meme of I want McDonald's and Mum says we've got McDonald's at home. And the McDonald's that you see on the screen is I'm Father Feirros. But the McDonald's you had at home was the Primaris Techmarine.
Yeah, well, unfortunately we are going to go straight to the next characters and we are going to get 2 more Techmarines.
Why did you just buy more Feirros in Kitbash then?
I suppose you could, but Techmarines are cheaper. So, and also
but
Father Feirros is sick. And do you want to be...
You're comparing a double quarter pounder.
Double quarter pounder? Does that make it a half pounder? Yes.
With the chicken...
Moving past it.
You're comparing that with the chicken mayo.
I don't know. I'll get through the list and I'll explain what's going on because I had...
Can we then burgerfy them all?
We'll burgerfy them, yeah. So straight nuggets, Techmarine. So I got 2 of these. It feels a little bit like I'm... compensating for something, having 3 different Techmarine models, but considering they all get lone op, within certain distance of vehicles, there's a few vehicles in this list. So the 2 Techmarines are 110 points together and £54. That's pretty rubbish value. However, if you are playing Iron Hands, you need some Techmarines. I think the opportunity to heal your vehicles, but then also give them +1 to hit in the next shooting phase, I think it's great.
You can name them as well.
What?
James Tech Master, that meme where he's like, I made a thing, had a breakdown, there you go.
Oh,
because all of your tanks are just going to start falling apart.
I see where you made the connection. I do see that. Very good. We do need some troops though.
Why?
Well,
Dreadnoughts are troops for Iron Hands.
Yes, but also no. So you need some battle line in here to do, whether it's for actions or doing whatever. But ultimately, I'm Father Feirros needs some models to give a feel no pain to, because that's cool. So I went with 3 squads of 5 heavy intercessors. So this will set you back 300 points or £127.50. In my eyes, I'd probably do a squad of 10 with Iron Father Feirros and a squad of 5 to just run around and do whatever the hell they want, basically. You can just,
Yeah, and with bolt rifles that are now damage 2.
Are they toughness 5?
No.
Oh,
Gravis is toughness 6, my boy.
Toughness, right, okay, so you've got 10 models with Iron Father Feirros. They're obviously shooting whomever they want to, Oath of Moment on whatever. You've then got toughness 6, 3 up save,
Yep.
5 up feel no pain,
Do you
with
want to know
3
what
wounds
else?
each.
Yeah, that's 30 wounds to chew through.
That is minging. That's quite heinous, and that's not even at the real crux of it either yet. So that's good, and also because Iron Father Feirros is sat there with a 30 wound blob meat shield, he could just be sat at the back with the next unit running up behind. I hate them. I truly hate them, but I've added 2 Ballistus Dreadnoughts. So the 2 Ballistus Dreadnoughts will set you back 300 points and £89. Now, obviously, just go on eBay. Go on eBay and buy them for like 20, 30 quid. All the people that bought Leviathan and just went, what the hell is this garbage? Just go and do that. If you're genuinely considering an Iron Hands list, and you probably should.
The Ballistus isn't that bad. If you fix the leg, it's better.
Garbage. It's also like, it's all push fit.
You're all push fit.
I wish I was all push fit. Next up, I've got the Gladiator Lancer.
Spicy meatball.
Oh, baby. I lied. I've got 2. And so the 2 Gladiator Lancers will set you back 320 points and £116.
I feel like you've just made a Star Wars list because you've got 2 Ballistuses shooting lasers. You've then got 2 Lancers shooting lasers.
Well, the nice thing with this is that I wanted to make it Iron Hands themed, is obviously they've got a lot of las cannons. So with the 2 Ballistus and 2 Gladiator Lancers, you really sort of take advantage of the detachment rule. So you can either re-roll a hit roll, a wound roll, or a damage roll. That's per phase, which is very, very good. So you've got 4 different minis there that can re-roll, I don't know, their las cannon damage roll, which is absolutely brilliant. Bit crackers, but I liked it, so I've added it in. Now, I'm conscious it's thick city up in here, so you need something that can take objectives. I'm sorry, I've added these in anyway, and also it's the only place in this list where there is value. The only place.
Just rip the band-aid off.
I added a 10-man infiltrator unit.
That's not Iron Hands at all.
So they're 200 points for only £40. That's the only slice of value in this list.
Did you get confused and think you were doing Raven Guard again?
Maybe. But the important thing is that you can split that obviously into 2 5-man units. They're taking your objectives in the middle of the early game, and they're obviously going to do all of your things. Just add some cables onto them. I think you're pretty dope. You do a really easy job. Anyway, moving on. I've also added 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. So now we've got 4 Dreadnoughts, 2 tanks. Very cool. So the 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts set you back 390 points and £99. That's actually, no, that's where the value is.
Yeah, your infiltrators are really good value. I mean, because of all the buzzwords they have, but...
Tell you what, take the Infiltrator out, put 3 Redemptors instead. Do whatever you want, I don't care. That's very Iron Hands. So now you've got 5 Dreadnoughts, 2 tanks. Sick. And last but not least, just in case this list wasn't thick, 2 Cs, enough...
20 Terminators?
I've added a 5-man Terminator Assault Squad to go with Sweet Sweet Caanok Var. They're 180 points. They're £42.50.
Tasty nuggets.
Tasty nuggets indeed. So, you've got Caanok Var, Iron Father Feirros with a 10-man meat shield, 2 Techmarines that are fixing your, well, not infiltrators anymore, your 5 vehicles, which is pretty good. If you really wanted to capitalise on the Ironstorm Spearhead, you probably go 3 Ballistus instead of 3 Redemptor, but that means buying 3 Ballistus, and that means you're sick.
You're sat at the back screaming, ballist this, aren't you?
Yeah, you really are. Just like, I'll be honest, if I came against this list, I'd be like, I should probably concede. Anyway, you've then got, so 2 Ballistus, 2 Gladiator Lancer, was 2, now 3 Redemptor, sorry, Infiltrators, and a Terminator Assault Squad. So, going with the assumption that we're actually putting the Infiltrators in, as well as the Codex and the data cards, for 1,995 points, guess how much this came to?
£605.50.
It's very good. It's not. It's £689. There's no value boxes. There's no combat patrol boxes. It's brutal. If you added the Iron Hands combat patrol box in here, if you can get hold of it, then oh my goodness, do, because 10 heavy intercessors is brutal. Yeah. It's just brutal. I mean, to get 10 heavy intercessors of Techmarine and 2 of those gun turret things, it's kind of dumb. They're kind of derpy, but like, turns out they're actually pretty good in Iron Storm Spearhead. So it's very interesting, and I think it's a very good list. But I also think this is.
You think this about every list you write?
Because I'm very good. Yeah, I don't know. I got the sickness after I painted them. And I just went, how do I make this good? And unfortunately, Infiltrators are like kind of gross. It makes.
But they are really good at what they do, though.
That's why I added them, and you just went, that's not Iron Hands, so I took them out and added the Redemptor. Suddenly it's Iron Handsy, and it's a little less.
I mean, you're doing
less enjoyable.
I mean, in the context of this list, leave the Infiltrators in because you've got nothing to do anything.
No, only that 5-man blob of heavy intercessors. Well, technically,
they don't move quick, and they're not in a transport.
No, and so I was on the topic of transports. Obviously, I mentioned I had 2 Gladiator Lancers, and you've then got 15 heavy intercessors in a 5-man Terminator assault squad.
Foot slogging it because they can't get in the Lancer.
They can't go anywhere.
It's all powered by the AA Duracell batteries.
Exactly. So the Infiltrator squads would sit in the middle, but then I did see that obviously Caanok Var gives a redeploy 1, so you could put the Terminator squad in deep strike if you wanted to. But then he also gives a unit scout 6, so you could either have his unit with the Terminator squad scouting 6 up, or you could do that for, I don't know, whatever the hell else you want to do. There's pretty good OC on heavy intercessors now, so you could do it with Iron Father Feirros' model. You just wouldn't be able to do the Techmarine thing on anyone, unless you kept him at the back. No, you could do that. But yeah, either way, I had a very good time writing this list. Iron Hands, who knew? Well, everybody, because everybody plays Iron Hands. They just don't paint Iron Hands.
I think I've only ever played against one actual Iron Hands player.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they painted that as Iron Hands?
They're actual Iron Hands.
Oh my goodness
me. It was like we played the doubles at Warhammer World the last time we went.
Did they have Iron Hands?
Yeah. Actual Iron Hands, painted black and white. With all the trim and all the gubbins.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you weren't there, but were you not present?
Probably not.
Whoever that was. We literally had a conversation with him that you never get to see actual Iron Hands.
Well, it does sound like something I'd say. I do feel like that. But I don't remember having that conversation. All right. Well, that's good. Well, there's one person out there, so that's reassuring.
I remember the end of 8th edition when they got their own supplement and every man and his dog was an Iron Hand.
Yeah. So my first experience at a Warhammer tournament, there was somebody playing an Iron Hands list, and it was like war-to-war dreadnoughts. And I remember the first turn of the game one. I remember this is my first experience in a store playing in an event, and I was like just there with my orcs, like, haha, orcs go brr, roll some dice, whatever. This guy lost one of his dreadnoughts turn 1. Bear in mind he had like 6 or 7 or whatever. I don't know what was going on. And he scream shouted the F word, as in like he just lost it. Turn 1, right? I unfortunately thought it was really funny, and I thought it was a joke, so I just started to laugh. I didn't realise it wasn't, and I was the only one laughing. So I just turned up to my first ever tournament, and I was like, oh, you're a loser. So, yeah, Sol's Hands. But yeah, Iron Hands, had a great time. I would also like to play Iron Hands maybe on TTS or something, but they seem like way OP. I know that vehicles are pretty easy to kill now with things like dev wounds and lethal hits and stuff, but I just think it'd be fun. And also, like, you love thick lists, like with all like the big stuff. What's your opinion?
I'm all in for dreadnoughts and all in for tanks.
I mean,
tanks a lot, you know.
Well, that's 4 dreadnoughts and 2 tanks. Obviously, like 2 of them are ballistas, which is a shame.
Yeah, give me blisters.
You're on it today, aren't you? Bloody hell. But yeah, no. I'm keen to know what you guys think in the comments.
Are your hands ironed?
There it is. Silverhand. What did you?
Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, I was going to say, what game have you been playing? There we go. But yeah, let us know down in the comments below. And the one person that we know that plays Iron Hands, that I sort of erased from
Forgot
my mind.
that you exist.
Let's say you watched this video. What did you think? Would you do anything differently? I'm keen to know of all the Space Marine Kinos down in the comments down below. And if you'd like to buy some Dreadnoughts and some tanks and some really cool characters, apart from Techmarines, click them in the links down below. That'd be sweet. And if you'd like to join the Iron Hand gang,
that feels like something out of In Between Us.
no, that's the Dead Hand gang, but that's something very different. If you'd like to join those guys, you can click down below to join this list of people on the left-hand side.
Techmarines.
Our Techmarines. There it is. I did notice they're not called Primaris Techmarines anymore. They're just called Techmarines.
Well, Primaris isn't really a thing anymore.
Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, there it is. This is the penultimate cost video of 10th edition.
Are you warming us up for an actually good one?
I mean, it's good, but I like it. So you'll hate it by definition.
Tune in for that one, I guess.
Yeah, so we've got one more and it's next week and it's White Scars, and this, you're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it.
Is it Salamander's level fun?
To me, yes, you'll be like, what are you doing? So, yeah, if you're into controversy and, you know.
Well, flash forward to 2 minutes' time when we record it.
Bye.
For the power of cinema!